jeez. Maybe it would be better to go down. Okay. Shoot. So I was hoping that you would be able to see my desk if I put my camera up there, but you can't see my desk. So, hmm. So how are y'all doing? It is New Year's Day, and I wanted to come live. And I'm still in my house clothes. We went to my mother-in-law's last night and got in pretty late. Popped firecrackers with the girls and my nieces, and and it was really nice. I think we were home before New Year's, before midnight though. We just didn't want to be out on the road around that time, so we came home just a little bit before midnight. And my husband's at a hockey game. The girls stayed with my mother-in-law and their cousins. My youngest son is at a friend's house, and then my oldest son is here sleeping in. He doesn't have to work today, so very quiet house this morning. I tried to get on and do a little bit of bookkeeping work for one of my doctors, and I just couldn't focus. So I was like, okay, let me do something else. I've got a light right here just shining bright. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it that way. Um, oh, you know what? I can turn it down. Oh, look at this coffee or teacup. It has a warmer internally, right? It has a cute little light here. It turns, you can set the light to your personal color, which is cool. I have it teal. I don't know why it's this color. It should be teal. I don't know. I'm still trying to understand this cup. It doesn't stay on unless you have the app on for some reason. Mm, but it's great. You can set your temperature. It'll keep your tea, coffee, beverage, hot cocoa, whatever, at the temperature you set. So I have mine set at 135, and and I love it. It's called Ember. My daughter chose it for my birthday gift this year. It's a great gift. I love it. Okay, so I think I might have to move the camera because I thought we would be able to see my desk. I don't know if maybe I could. Oh, look. Oh, 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 wow. Okay, so you can see my desk. Um, this is not the best view though. Oh gosh, I wish I would have set up a little bit more. Oh my goodness. So, the new moon was in Ophiuchus, or was it Scorpio? And that was a wonderful new moon. It was very easy for me. I loved it. The moon now is in Capricorn, which is why we're going to do a reading for Capricorn. Let me see if I can bring this up a bit. We can maybe twist the camera the other way. You know what? I'm always trying out new things, and I just try it out like on the fly. Even I'll try out new recipes when I have company or I have everyone over for Thanksgiving. I'll try out a new turkey recipe. So yeah, so this is me trying something out, not really preparing. Um, let's see. Maybe we should move over, or should I just not even do the desk thing? Let's just not even do the desk thing. Just bring this here. Say, hey, everybody. All right. Got to give it a moment to focus, right? Autofocus, focus, focus, focus. So I have a cool setup for work. I work from home, and I have like two monitor. I have a desk that's pretty cool. My mom gave it to me, and it's kind of like my folding desk where I have a level, like the actual desk area to write, and then there's like this little shelf. Probably about 6 to 8 inches off the actual desk. And so on the shelf of my new desk, I have two pretty big monitors. And then on my lower desk down here, I have my laptop and all of my peripherals, a printer, I've got a scanner, I have all that for work. So I'm sitting here working, and I'm just thinking to myself, well, yeah, I should maybe do a tarot reading. And I was like, oh, I could put the camera up there and then we can look it down here. And then I set up my mic. I have my mic on this little rolling thing. It has an arm. I got an arm probably about 3 months ago, and I'm barely using it. So, oh, look, my blender is off kilter. Okay. Needless to say, today we're doing a Capricorn reading, and I'm going to use Lucid Minds Tarot. This is a pretty cool tarot deck. I like this little slide drawer box. Now, what I don't really care for is the little QR code that's on the front of the cards. And I think it's just an explanation of the card itself, which, you know, is pretty cool. It's inventive and not what it's not the norm, but it's, you know, it's kind of distracting to me for some reason. I don't even know why. I mean, I hardly even look at the back of the cards. So anyway, but this is like a surrealist deck. It's pretty cool. It's photographs, and it's kind of like a new agey deck, Rider-Waite based. I like this deck a lot. So this was like an add-on on a Kickstarter. And then I'm also using David Palladini's Aquarian Tarot. Now, I bought this off eBay and I just love it. It's like super old. My very first deck was by David Palladini, but it was the new Palladini Tarot. And so this one has very like 60s, 70s vibes. Okay, getting used to the camera. So this one is cool. I do a lot of readings with this deck too. And the backs are just blue. Just blue. I think this is like circa 1965 or something. It's pretty old. Yeah, I'm surprised it held up so well. And then we're using the Jade Oracle, right? Jade Oracle deck. Mesoamerican, pre-conquest, using the deities of Mesoamerica. So this deck is cool too. I like it. Backs are cool. This is the glyph for Jade, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to do a reading for the energy of Capricorn. And in Houston today, the weather is actually pretty chilly. It's the weather here has been, you know, between 60s and 70s. And it even got up to like pretty close to the 80s, like on Monday or something like that. But today we woke up and it was like 48 degrees. 60 degrees in the house. So we had to turn on the heater. So I am being nice and toasty. Okay, so we're going to use Lucid Minds first. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, look, Hannah's here. Oh my God. Hey, Hannah. Oh, you know what? I meant to respond to your email, but I found that I deleted it and I can't find it. Let me see. How do I get here? Oh, and I need my keyboard to type. I guess I don't need to type, do I? I can just say hi. Hey. Oh, my keyboard's not working. Why isn't it working? I don't know why my keyboard's not working. Oh, there it goes. Yes, it's cold here too. I think it's like, what, 40, 50 degrees? So I got my nice warm jacket on and I got my cozy pants. So Hannah is also in Texas. I know you don't have to type. I know. I figured it out. So anyway, your email, Hannah, I lost it. I deleted it. Oh my God, it's 18. Oh, you're in Colorado. Okay. All right. What are you doing in Colorado? That's fun. Are you skiing? My husband went to Colorado to Vail a couple of times with his job, and they took him skiing and all that stuff. And he's in banking. And so at that time, the bank that he worked for was taking a whole bunch of customers, and, you know, he volunteered to go, and he was there for like a week and skied, and it was a lot of fun. He had a lot of fun. I probably think I'm pretty athletic, or actually, well, I used to be athletic. Now that I'm like pushing 45. It's like I can feel when I bend down, I'm like, oh. Oh, why did I think you were in Austin? Oh, that is so weird. Hannah, I thought you were in Austin for some reason. Maybe you moved to Colorado from Austin? Oh my God, that's really weird because I was all thinking, oh, I could go to Austin. There's a cool crystal shop. And then I was like, I'll visit that crystal shop. And I was like, oh, and then I can drop by Hannah's house. So, okay. Oh, okay. That's where it is. You were born in Austin. Now you live in Colorado. Yeah. It's okay. No, you have to move back now, Hannah, so I can go visit my crystal shop and then stop by your house. So let's do that in like April, okay? Okay, that's funny. All right. Okay, so we got this all shuffled up. So the energy is for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. 4 of Cups. We have the Star in reverse. And we have 8 of Pentacles in reverse. But actually 2 cards came out and the 9 of Cups came out. So I'm going to read those 2 together. Oh, you're totally doing No, you're not. It's fun. It actually, I like the interaction. So it's pretty cool because usually, when I make a video, I am like just talking to myself basically, and I don't really have any interaction. And I went live one time recently and I had like 3 or 4 people on the live. Only 2 were chatting though. And I was able to, like, they asked me a couple of questions and I did some readings on the fly with them. And the video wasn't even for a reading. It was like a kind of a learn, get your own tarot deck type thing. So it was like, I guess maybe a little informational. So I thought that was kind of cool. So this is cool to be able to interact with people. I like it. Okay, so 4 of Cups. This 4 of Cups is kind of cool, right? We've got this guy just sitting in a desert on a bench by himself, with a pink umbrella. And I don't know why I said guy. It looks like they might have heels on. So it could be guy or a girl, I saw this one dude, like it was like a TikTok video or something, and he was in like these tights and he had on like a muscle shirt that kind of showed all of his muscles, right? And it was just really like thin, thin things, or thin, like muscle shirt, right? Like thin straps to go all the way down. I think he might even had like a bodysuit, catsuit on. Anyway, this dude was walking in like a crosswalk with like heels that are even bigger than this part of my hand. And he was just strutting his stuff in heels. And I am just like, I was in awe because I wear heels to work, but they're like an inch high and that's it. And so just to see this man walking in heels that are like 3 inches. Well, I don't know if they were 3, but they were really high. And he was just strutting his stuff, just like walking and psh, psh. And I would totally fall and break my ankle if I did that. So yes, men can definitely wear heels better than women. Yeah, like that dude was totally like, he was a star, like totally. And he was just working it too. Just, he had all this sass and just amazing. So 4 of Cups, Star in reverse. That's funny. The last reading we had was the Star. We had the Star. Was it in reverse? I can't remember if it was in reverse. I know we had the Star. I don't think it was in reverse because I think it was us using the star's energy to guide us, to figure out what it is that we want and figure out what we want inside. And so now that this star is in reverse and we've got the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups together also in reverse. And so what I'm feeling here is that there might just kind of be like a little bit of stagnation for you, Capricorn, which is kind of the opposite of how I was feeling about this moon in Capricorn. And my thumbnail kind of shows a person like on a cliff, right? And kind of looking at everything. And for me, that's kind of what I was thinking about the moon in Capricorn being, was that, Capricorns are real grounded in their reality and their emotions, and they have the uncanny ability to look at things in an objective point of view and make a really good decision without letting a lot of things affect them. They're very, I would say, focused, right? You think of a mountain goat. A mountain goat is a very specialized animal that has like hooves that can walk on a ledge like literally this big. Yeah, it is a good trait. It is a very good trait. I'm like an emotional thinker, you know, and so I keep seeing my little flyaways on this side, and I'm wiping it on this side. Okay. I'm an emotional thinker, and my husband is very Capricornian in that regard. So and so I think that's an amazing trait to have for someone to be able to kind of pull themselves out of the equation, the situation, and make a decision based on facts, right? Instead of just emotions. And so that's what I was thinking about Capricorn, the moon being in Capricorn. The moon's actually going to catch up to Venus in a few days in Aquarius, which I'm interested to see that. I'm going to pay attention to those energies happening. Anyway, so back to Capricorn, and so I thought that Capricorn would be able to kind of step above in the altitude, I guess you could say, and kind of look at everything. Look at all the emotions. Look what the moon is bringing to you. What is it? Looking at things from a bird's eye, literally bird's eye point of view. On that high view on the mountaintop. And so I just got this feeling of awareness, of logical movement, of a calculated movement, and a real understanding, a real what's the word? There's another word I'm looking for. It's like a better word than understanding. Let me see. I've got notifications on my dang computer. Wish I could turn it off. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Hannah. A good New Year's perspective. Hannah is a tarot reader too. She reads cards for me sometimes, which is awesome. So, and Hannah, send that email again. I lost it. I don't know. I can't. It's not even in my deleted folder. I don't even know what happened. Yeah. So I was actually going to call you, but then I was like, I shouldn't call. Let me text. Anyway, I guess I'm being intrusive. Anyway, the star. So the star in reverse is an opposite reading on how I was feeling on this Capricorn moon. Do you do a New Year reading? No. I mean, I guess I'm kind of doing one right now, right? Today's New Year's. It's a Capricorn reading. I guess I could do a New Year's reading. Hannah, do you do a New Year's reading? Maybe you could do a guest reading on my channel, and you can do it. That would be great if you're interested. So let's see. Back to the reading. The star. If anybody wants Hannah to do a reading on the channel, let's say yay Hannah or something. So I'll say yay Hannah. Let me start this off. Yay Hannah. Hannah's name is a palindrome. Okay. All right. And so Okay, so what I'm getting here for you, Capricorn, I think maybe what I'm seeing here, we got the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Star in reverse with the Four of Cups, right? So I'm thinking that you've got to use this energy of the moon being in your sign to kind of figure this out, kind of figure out this impasse that you're at right now. The Four of Cups is kind of that ennui, like ho hum, what else do you have for me? I'm so bored. My life is meaningless, teenager style. So that might be where you're at right now. And like Hannah said, this is a good, what was that? What did you say? Oh, wait, I pull an I Ching card for you. I'll pull an I Ching. You got 60 limitation. You've been doing too much. Decide your priority. Oh, that's funny. That's so true. Let me read that correctly. So I'll pull an I Ching card for you. You got 60 limitation. You've been doing too much. Decide your priorities and find balance. So I have been. I've been working really hard. And I was also going to try to do Dr. Danny's course. She has a cool course that she actually has on sale right now. And she's going to teach people how to read constellational astrology charts. And I've been through some of her courses, of course. And then I kind of paid for a mentorship. So she's luckily has given people discounts, especially if they've taken courses before. And so she's applied my courses, and so she gave me a nice discount. But the thing is that not only am I working a full-time job, but I still have my part-time jobs, bookkeeping. And I want to take the CPA exam for Texas, right? So I'm lacking one college course before I can start taking those tests. So I have to take a course at U of H, and so like I was going to do all of that, and needless to say, it has all been derailed, right? I didn't take Dr. Danny's course because I was going to take that course for the CPA. And then it turns out that I can't take that college course right now because I needed to register by like December 2nd or something like that, which makes no sense because all of my records are already at U of H, So besides the point. Anyway, I didn't prepare properly, so I'm unable to take the course. I'm unable to do Dr. Danny's course. And so, but I just found out that I'm getting a promotion and at my 9 to 5 job. So I mean, it all kind of actually fell into place literally yesterday. I found out about the promotion. I found out about, thank you, increasing our, I'm getting a clerk to kind of help me with the data entry. So I'm going to be a boss. So it all just kind of fell into place, I guess. And I think as this was all kind of happening, I'm just like, wow. I was like, okay, so these next few months is going to me being settling into my new leadership role, deciding if I'm going to keep my current my bookkeeping clients, seeing if that's going to be able to work, and then going from there. And because I do want to get my CPA license, and then I've got to find a way to fit my tarot readings in, because I find that if I'm too far on one side, I am imbalanced as far as my left brain, right brain thing, right? I could not focus on my work this morning, and so the logical explanation was to just do a tarot reading, right? Because that's what most people do, right? Go live on YouTube when you can't focus. But I honestly think that's going to help me focus, because I was thinking about it and I was like, no, I need to do this first. And I was like, let's do a tarot reading. No, I need to do this first. And so I was really just being distracted on doing a tarot reading. So that's why I decided to do it. Like, okay, I'm going to do it. Let's just do the tarot reading. So that's really on point, Hannah, that 60 limitation I Ching. I don't have any experience with I Ching. But yeah, totally. She is a great tarot reader, y'all. So let's have Hannah on because we got a yay in the chat. All right. So that, yes, so Capricorn, that's where I'm seeing, and oddly enough, that kind of fits what's going on with me, also taking that bird's eye view, kind of looking at everything. I'm an emotional decision maker, and so I wanted to do all of that. I wanted to be on board with Dr. Danny on her first maiden ship voyage of her new class, right? I wanted to be there for her. And even though I knew it was going to be a lot for me taking this course, and I wanted to take the course because I want to start my CPA licensure. And then I want to, be a CPA because I'm tired of being called a bookkeeper. I want to be called an accountant. In Texas, legally, we're not allowed to call ourselves accountants if we're not CPAs, even though you have an accounting degree and you do accounting. And then with all of that piled on, I'm emotionally connected to my cards and providing readings for people. And so I wanted to provide that for the audience as well. So a lot of my decision making was based on my emotions. And luckily for me, I was able to, it just kind of fell apart. And thank God I'm past that in my life where I'm still like trying to pick up water with my hands and trying to hold on to it all. I'm past that in my life where if it's going to be, it's going to be, I'm going to let it fall. If it falls that way, however. So, and so all of that to say that this Capricorn reading, I feel you kind of might be in a similar situation with the Four of Cups. I see that you're just a little bit complacent, right? And so now it's really time to decide what it is that you want to work on. What is your craft going to be? Because with our Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like either you've given up on your craft, or you're not quite sure where to put your energies, or you're just expending your energies in many different directions, and there's not enough focused energies going somewhere. The Nine of Cups generally is a card of fulfillment, I guess you could say, just kind of having everything that you want. And look, there's a star right there. There's a star reflecting in a pool of water. So it's really like having all that you want, all that you're satisfied. And so I feel that there is just a little bit of ennui here, unfocused attention. All right. Let's pull our cards from the Aquarian Tarot. Let's see. We have the Emperor in reverse. We have the Ace of Rods in reverse. We have the Tower, Page of Rods, Knight of Swords, Six of Rods. The rods are wands, by the way. We've got the Sun, Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles also in reverse. Okay, so right in this line over here, we've got Eight of Pentacles, both of them in reverse. All of these cards over here in this column are in reverse. Too bad y'all can't see I can tilt it. So this is what y'all have. Capricorn, wait for it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So see over here, can't see on this side, we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and then also up here we have Eight of Pentacles, and this entire column over here is in reverse. And so what that says to me really is that your energies just aren't being put where they need to. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Six of Rods in reverse. And so I feel like that is in line with this Four of Cups energy that started off the reading. Over here under the Six of Cups, I thought that was the Emperor, but it's actually Temperance. And we also have the Sun. So Temperance is in reverse, and we have the Sun upright. 2 major arcana. And so, temperance is all about balance and bringing things into equilibrium, right? And just really having that balance. That's the best thing I can think of when I think of temperance. It's like a um alchemy almost, is where you can get all the stuff that you want, but you've got to kind of juggle everything and get it in a perfect and in a harmony to make all of it work well. Yeah, there are a lot of reversals here. Do you read reversals, Hannah? I can't remember if you read reversals. So, and so the good thing that I see here is we have the sun, and the sun is just like that happiness, that card that is just going to shine down and just bring everything into light. But I really feel like you're just kind of in um, this state of like a trough almost, you're just kind of at a little bit of a low where you just don't really know. um oh, Hannah reads them sometimes, reversals. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have a deck that I don't like to read the reversals. Like, especially if it's just a deck of major arcana, I don't read those in reverse. We have the tower, and so I feel like something big is about to happen. There's just going to be a big shakeup for you, and I think that that's actually going to be good, because when that shakeup happens, that's when you're going to see some opportunities bloom. Okay, there's gonna be a point in time where all of this melancholy, this trough energy is going to be shaken up, right? And it's going to feel uncomfortable, but I think you're going to have to be able to look at the opportunities that are going to be presented to you, Capricorn. Look at them in a way as not as more obstacles, but as something that you can kind of work with and grow into something that you need. We also have the Page of Rods also um, in this column, and he's right next to the tower. And for me, this Page of Rods is going to be the one who is he's going to be sort of like a explorer in a way, but he's going to take action. Okay, he's going to let's see. Hey, lovely, I have to go meet my mom to look at a couch. Okay, all right, cool. Bye, Hannah. Thanks for checking in, babe. Have fun. I love couches. I need a new couch. All right, tell your mom I said hi. Um, and so this Page of Rods is definitely going to be the energy that you need to follow, I would say. He's a fire card, but he also has that ability to discover things, to look at things in a light of a non-jadedness, right? He's just that young, vibrant energy. And I feel like he is ready to go on a journey. Look at him. He's got his hat on, his eyes are covered, and he's just ready to go. His scarf is wrapped around his neck, and he is just ready to go. So once this tower situation happens and is dealt with, you're going to use this page's energy to find the opportunities that you need to start rebuilding. Um, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. All these reversals over here, the Eight of Pentacles, along with the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords in reverse, Six of Rods in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse again. To me, that is just unfocused energy. Like you really need to get this star upright. Okay, we need an upright star. Okay, you got to get focused. But I honestly, I think you've been trying to get focused and trying to get where you think you need to go, but I don't feel like your heart is into it just yet, because what really needs to happen is a tower, unfortunately. But this is a very cleansing card. You know, it's a very get out all of the stuff that we don't need so that we can move forward. All right. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and use the Jade Oracle and give us a card to help us in our journey, right? Okay, one more shuffle, guys, and then I will let you go. We've got 2 people here. Thank you for watching. Hello, and Happy New Year. All right, we're going to have Hannah on her channel soon. Oh, we've got Weweteot. Okay, so this is the ancient one, right? The ancient one holds a lot of wisdom. Let's see, where is the book? We'll read. It's over here. What's really cool about this is it's in English and Spanish. All right, huehueteo. Oh, I flipped right to it, but I flipped to it in Spanish. I can read Spanish, but I can't really comprehend and understand what I'm saying. All right. El viejo guardián. In Nahuatl, hue means old. He is the old deity, the embodiment of fire itself. He is also associated with Shui Tecuitli, the turquoise lord, or the lord of the fire year. He initiates the ceremony of the new 52-year cycle and is the hearth fire in every home and temple. When Huehueteot appears, you are beginning a new cycle. He asks you to connect with the DNA level wisdom rooted deep inside of you. You are ready to step into a new level of leadership, to claim your authority as a human being, to be your own creator and your own inner mother and father. Light a fire in his honor and let the flames speak to you. That's awesome. So that is great. So I feel like an old energy is going to possibly be guiding you. And you know, perhaps as it happens to everyone, we get a little bit lost and just a little bit unsure of what it is that we should be doing, what we need to do. And sometimes we just need to go back to our roots and to ask our higher selves, to ask our ancestors, and to see what it is they know, feel, and guide us what to do. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching, and have a happy new calendar year. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.